Hey guys, I feel like I've discovered the cure for hair loss. It's been 3 years since my last hair transplant, and my hair looks better now than it ever has in my entire life. Today, I'm going to share my secrets with you and everything that I'm doing as part of my hair transplant regimen to make my hair look awesome. I think this is going to change your life.
Tu pelo se ve muy bien.
Thank you. I think. So let's go through everything that I'm currently doing with my hair because it has changed and evolved quite dramatically since I had my first hair transplant. So I'm going to start with the most powerful stuff first and then go down the list of everything that I'm using. The things at the very end of the list will be the least powerful. That said, I feel like all of these are part of an overall snowball effect, and compounded, they do wonders. So speaking of compounding, the first and most powerful thing and the most recent thing that I've been doing is using a topical finasteride compound. It's made by a compounding pharmacy. You can't just go to Walgreens or CVS or your general kind of pharmacy to get this. It has to be from a compounding pharmacy. It has topical finasteride, minoxidil, latanoprost, and a few other different acids and things in it that help it sink into your hair. That said, I know everyone is very scared, or a lot of people are, of finasteride. I stopped taking finasteride a couple years ago because of the same kind of fears. I was worried about potential long-term side effects. I've spoken with the pharmacist who I get my topical finasteride from, and she said that she has never heard of one incidence of someone having a negative side effect from this topical finasteride compound. I've also had a few of my friends get on it, and some of them had negative side effects from finasteride, and they have not had any negative side effects from this topical finasteride compound. It also, like I said, has minoxidil in it, but you only use it once a day. Unlike the minoxidil I'd used in the past, where I had itchy scalp and my hair had flaked, and you generally use it twice a day, and there was also some smell associated with certain kind of brands. I haven't had any experience with any flaky scalp and no negative side effects from this minoxidil. You only use it once a day, so it's much easier to use. Latanoprost, which is also in this compound, is very powerful, and it has been used by doctors to help burn patients grow their eyebrows back, and it's just some really powerful stuff. So the combination of all these things, as well as a few other ingredients, which I can't think of off the top of my head, which are the kind of further down the list on the ingredient list of the topical compound, it's just a very powerful concoction. So if you're worried about finasteride and possible side effects from it, this topical stuff is pretty incredible, and as far as I can tell, side effect free. The second thing that I'm still doing, of course, is using a laser helmet, which I use religiously every other day. I get lots of critique online about the laser helmet, and people going, oh, it's a scam, it's a fraud, all this kind of stuff. Here's the thing, I wouldn't be spending my time on it every other day, 25 minutes a day, if I wasn't sure that it was working and it wasn't a positive thing for my hair. And I've been written by guys who've showed me before and after pictures, after they've seen my videos and written me, and they go, I think this is probably a scam, or this doesn't really work, but I'm gonna give it a try and use the money back guarantee and we'll see what happens. I've had those guys later write me and show me before and after pictures. It blew me away. So here's one of those before and afters. This is from a guy named Stefan, who is actually a doctor himself, and he didn't believe that it would work, and he tried it, and there you go. There's his before and afters from only using laser. That's all he used. So combine this with topical finasteride as well, and the other things we're about to share, and you're gonna get some pretty incredible results. The third thing is sal palmetto. I take a sal palmetto supplement, just a generic one, but from everything that I read everywhere, sal palmetto has some positive effects. So again, we're getting further down the list, but there's every now and again some negative side effects from sal palmetto, but it's an all natural thing, and it seems to be overall pretty side effect free. Obviously it does similar things to finasteride, but it's not nearly as powerful. So it's kind of just taking and adding to that snowball effect. Biotin is something I constantly have people comment on my channel, just subscribers and viewers and fans, who say that it's helped them with their hair. So after getting enough of those reviews and enough people mentioning that, I was like, I looked it up, and people don't seem to have negative side effects from biotin using it for growth of their hair, taking it the right amounts. So I'm taking a biotin supplement. I use the iRestore gummies just because they're delicious, and iRestore sent me some for free, and I'm sure that I'm gonna keep on using those. And the last thing is fish oil. I would take fish oil regardless of whether I was losing my hair or not. Everyone says fish oil is good for you. So research, find out a good fish oil and take that. It's also shown to be good for your hair as well and just your overall health. So to summarize, all the things that I'm using to maintain my hair are topical finasteride compound, laser helmet, biotin supplement, sal palmetto, and fish oil. I think if you take those things and you do those things and you do them regularly in the way that they're supposed to be applied and taken, you're gonna see incredible results, and maybe I can keep you from even having to spend all that money and get a hair transplant. Especially if you have more diffuse thinning and some miniaturizing of your hair, but you still have a decent amount of hair on your head, you're gonna be really impressed with the results if you combine all those things together. Lastly, I just wanna throw this in there. I have had a couple SMP, skin micropigmentation sessions. I just had one 2 days ago, and that's another really cool thing that you can do as well for certain people that are good candidates for it and have the right look for it, and it can really help add to that density of your hair, but without really having surgery. So I had it 2 days ago. I still have a little bit of the SMP ink residue in my hair because you have to wait a few days before you wash it out just to let it all kind of sink in. I don't have any concealer in my hair, but I do have a little SMP residue that's probably left over from a couple days ago. So this is my hair as that. I think this video could change your life. I wish I knew all about this stuff before I started really losing my hair big time. And a lot of it wasn't even available for me back then, so you're really in luck.